Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruth Reviews. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. On this channel we talk about books, talk about lifestyle and faith from Nigeria, and if you've been with me, you're also welcome. So today guys, I'm reviewing just a short paged book. I felt like in this season whereby many things is going on, in our different lives, people are trying to balance situations, moving in, moving out, getting married, changing status, getting employed, all those amazing stuffs. And then it's still in middle of our busy schedule. We still need to build up our mental life. So that's why I picked this 31 page to book. Okay, so if you are just coming to this YouTube channel, you want to click that subscription button because you definitely love many things we do on this YouTube channel. Okay, so this book is titled Father Nash, the Prince of Prevailing Prayers. If you're a lover of revival, a lover of prayer, interceding, God's generals, you definitely love this book because this book talks about the efficiency, like the benefit of prayers in the middle of revival. This end time we've been talking about revival. Oh, God is saying there's going to be an end time revival. But the major key in any revival, you agree with me, is prayers. Not just prayers, intercessory prayers. That is prayer you pray for others. You agree with me that now in this world, like in Christendom and in many facets of life, we no longer like praying for others. Everyone loves to pray for his or her own self. Oh, I got many things I need to pray for. Maybe you've been praying for long, and you've had a lot of things to pray for. You won't even really think that, oh, I need to pray for someone. Yeah, so this is what this book is all about. So this book is centered on a man called Father Nash. Much was not given to us about this man. We didn't even know any background information, maybe where he was born, his parents, maybe he had siblings, maybe he went to school, maybe he got married, maybe he had children. None of those was given to us. But the only life in his 56 life that he lived that was able to be captured was a life he lived with the man called Charles G. Finney. Now, if you've read God's Generals, you would have come across a man called Charles G. Finney. Charles G. Finney is a man that after his death, it was required at least 80% of his converts remain in Christ. And I even want to believe that it was because this man appeared in his life. It was formerly called Father Nash, but his name is actually Daniel Nash. Now, this man actually pastored a small church, but it wasn't long before he dedicated his whole life to what we call intercessory prayers. And I'm going to be mentioning 2 to 3 principles of this man for us, and I would love you guys to get the remaining. Now, one of the principles is he believed in a consistent prayer, heartfelt, consistent prayer. He felt like he needs to pray till souls are saved. In fact, he believed that one of his goals as a believer, and every other believer's goal, is to make others that have not known Christ to understand Christ and to be able to stand. Not that they are saved alone, but they are standing in God. So the principle number 2 is that he had what we call a non-distracting life. Quiet but non-distracting prayer life. Like, he's a man that was required, and whenever Charles G. Finney is ministering, he will be lying down praying non-distracting prayers. Like, he can be there for at least hours. And if you've read stories of God's generals, you know that those people, they minister back to back. So for a man to say, maybe let's say out of 24 hours, let's say maybe he spent 16 hours praying just for souls to be saved. That man, I felt like that man really lived a fulfilled life rather. Even though he was 56 years when he died, but I still felt like knowing where God wants you to be there, start being it, start doing it. It saves a lot of stuff and makes you live empty, like Miles Moreau would say. So it was when I was reading this book, I come across a man also named Abel Clary. I've never heard about this man, but I saw that he was an assistant to Father Nash. So whenever they want to follow Charles G. Finney on a administration, maybe Charles G. Finney needs to travel, either or 2 of them follows him all around, like ministering for him, praying, be at the background praying, make sure that everything is nice and well done. And this man lived a quiet life. So the third principle I'm going to be talking about is what we call prayer list. Now, you might be thinking like, what is prayer list? If you've watched War Room before, you notice that on the storeroom of this woman that she turned into a prayer room, she had list of prayers, books everywhere, jottings, pictures of people. So this is what this man actually does. He makes a list of people that he wants to pray for or that needs prayer. Not definitely people he knows, but strangers. Once he meets you and knows that, oh, this man needs prayer, will add it to his list and start praying for you. And I think this is more efficient about this man. You might want to get more about this man. It's just a 31-page book about Father Nash. And if you really want to get more compound information about him, you could go read the story of the man called Charles G. Finney, because the man actually ministered throughout the life of Finney, even though he died before Finney, but at least a chunk part of his life was spent on the ministry journey with Charles G. Finney. That will be all for this week. I'm going to see you next time when I'm going to bring another amazing thing for you, whether it's a book review or an hero review. We're going to see. So, because today it's both book and hero review, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave your comment below. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Much love. Bye.